Rake and Scrape isn't arguably the indigenous music of the Bahamas. So when someone makes the statement that Rake and Scrape is dead, we feel compelled to respond. Our current response comes from the halls of learning at the Gerald Primary School. The sound emanating from this school is proof enough that Rake and Scrape in the Bahamas is very much alive.
My first coming here, I was a bit hesitant, transitioning from COB with a bachelor's degree. You wouldn't think, okay, well, you want to start or continue on a Rake and Scrape band. I was thinking more concert band, trumpets, saxophones, all that good stuff, But what I guess pushed me or propelled me was the passion that the kids have. Like, I didn't have to instill that in them. I didn't force them to love Rake and Scrape. I guess you can blame Mr. Nathaniel Adams for instilling that in them. Every lunchtime they would come to me, Mr. Lee, is band practice today? Is band practice today? They would remind me even if I forget, and if I was to miss a day being absent or would have to do something such as attend a meeting or so, like they would be down, they'd be upset about it. Like, these kids really love what it is that they do. So I would truly say that Rake and Scrape is not dead.
It's important to keep on doing Rake and Scrape because as kids, we make music every day of having practice. And like when we grow up, we might have kids in the future who might want to be doing this thing, who might be doing it in the band. So like it makes sense that we keep on bringing the Rake and Scrape down to different generations as we get older.
Well, in 2009, when Mr. Nat Adams Jr. came here, he started the Rake and Scrape group. And from then to 2018, even though he has left, the culture is still very much alive. And it starts even from first grade all the way to sixth grade. So as the students graduate, we have a new turnover of new students into the program every year. So from then to now, it's continual.
Well, it is actually very important to not stop Rake and Scrape because Rake and Scrape is actually part of our culture. And it is very important for us to keep doing Rake and Scrape so we can honor our ancestors, the Africans.
Even now, when we're in the classroom, in the bathroom, we can hear the students beating on the vanity set. It's just in the school, it's ingrained in the school. And we are so happy because it's a dying culture among the youth. So just to have the students here, just to keep it alive, it's such a privilege for the school to have.
I decided to join the band because every day my family loves to listen to Bahamian music. So I decided to join a band with Bahamian music, and then I figured out there was one at a school. I tried out, I got in as the bass player. And then after that, I just keep going until I'm the leader of the bass now.
I joined the band because it is very interesting to me to see how they play with tom-toms, goatskin drums, and scrapers, and maracas. So it's actually very fun to play in a Rake and Scrape band, and even if you listen, you might not think it, but did you know that you're actually learning from it?
I'm the only girl in the band right now, but it's like having like a big family of brothers, what I never had, because like I only have one sister, so it's like having a big family of brothers. I had music teachers like our father and our mother.
I'm a music teacher at Gerald and Rake and Scrape ain't dead.
I tell you a long time, Rake and Scrape ain't dead.
Rake and Scrape is not dead.
It is important that we carry it on because realistically, in this day and time, the kids are not too fond of Bahamian music. I guess they fell in love with the whole US thing in terms of rap and pop, hip-hop, R&B, etc. And if the elderly folks such as myself and yourself were to die, like it would die with them. But coming here to Gerald Cash, I realized that, hey, there's still hope. There's still hope. And sad to say, Gerald Cash Primary went to Kid Island, and they, I guess, started a hunger within the young people there, and they grabbed it, and we started to see more young kids performing as it relates to Rake and Scrape. I tell you a long time, Rake and Scrape is not dead.
Play on, Gerald Cash. Rake it, scrape it, love it, and share it. Ed Moxie would be proud. Lassie Doe and the boys would be proud. Kayla Lockhart Edwards would be proud. Donald Leadon is leading you now, and he is proud. For the sake of what it means to be Bahamian, don't stop. Play on.